Okay, yeah. Running up and punching destroyers to death. Not a thing I'm gonna recommend from now on. Deary didgeridoo, that was quite a didonkle. Yeah, I can't think of words. Words are just... they're not what I'm for, really. I mean, yes, I aspire to be a writer or something like that, but...
Destroy the support struts now. They have their own capacitors. Try blowing them up.
Do you really need words to write? I mean, come on. That's a bit blasé, wouldn't you say? So, let's do this all again. Damn it.
Got it.
See,
I've
started playing Mass Effect 1 again, so now I'm getting all confused between the controls again. Where are you? You won't trick me again. Noisy. So noisy. But yes. I recently finished my personal playthrough of Mass Effect 3. It was spectacular. But I want more, so... I've started Mass Effect 1 again with a male shepherd, an infiltrator, so like the fuller opposite of the Vanguard, a male shepherd called Snipey Shepherd, because he's a sniper, so his name's Snipey, and he's going to be a Renegon. I'm going to play him mostly Renegade, but I'm going to avoid some of the more awful things you can do, because I'm too nice for full Renegade. Time to make the same mistake twice! Alright, I've got to find a hiding place, really, haven't I? Alright, there's the Geth Prime. Time to make you a prime roast beef of death. Can't stand up to me, I'm afraid. Yeah. So let's, strut our stuff. Quite literally, it would seem.
Be kidding. Move! Whole thing's giving way!
Those three tiny support structures were very important.
What the hell's going on around here?
Man's reach exceeding his grasp. Come on, I'll explain.
Will you explain everything with silly metaphors? Boy howdy, that must have been expensive.
You have my thanks, Commander Shepard. You bought us some time, though probably not much. This isn't over yet.
You owe us that explanation.
This is Project Overlord, an attempt to gain influence over the Geth by interfacing the human mind with the VI. The results have been less than satisfactory.
I'd hate to see what you call a disaster.
You can't dismiss the entire project. We did succeed, at least partially. My brother, David, volunteered to serve as a test subject, but his mind couldn't handle the VI connection. He's like a virus now, infecting our networks and seizing control of any technology he finds. It's why you had to destroy the dish. Imagine if his program got off-world.
How does he take control of electronics?
This is a hybrid intelligence the likes of which I've never seen. I don't know where the man ends and the machine begins.
What's the worst-case scenario?
A technological apocalypse. Every machine, every weapon, every computer could be turned against us. If he hit the extranet, who knows where it would end?
You should have considered that before you started the experiment.
We couldn't be expected to account for every outcome. Certainly not the abomination David has become. David... The VI has fortified itself in the main laboratory at Atlas Station. It's in lockdown now. To enter, you need to manually override security from our facilities in the Prometheus and Vulcan stations.
How does the lockdown work?
It's a fail-safe procedure in the event of an emergency. Normally, all 3 project leads have to agree to cancel the lockdown. I'm the only one left now. I can give my authorization, but you'll have to manually reset the other 2 yourself.
And what happens if I have to kill your brother?
Let's just hope it doesn't come to that.
Tell me about Vulcan and Prometheus stations.
Vulcan Station is our geothermal plant. It generates power for the 4 outposts. Prometheus Station is a crashed Geth ship full of dormant machines. We use them for our experiments.
What happens on this station?
This is Hermes Station, our communications uplink with the wider galaxy. If you hadn't destroyed the dish in time, the outcome would have been catastrophic.
What went wrong with the experiment?
David volunteered to interface with the VI to give it genuine consciousness. Theoretically, it should have been safe, but with artificial intelligence, there's no such thing as safe.
Then you shouldn't have attempted it.
And what if you'd never attempted to find the Reapers, Commander Shepard? Where would the galaxy be then? Sometimes you have to ignore the risks.
Tell me more about Project Overlord.
We wanted to turn the Geth's religious impulse into a weapon. When we saw them following Saren, we realized they could be swayed. And if a proper figurehead was created, a virus with a face, if you will, the Geth might be controlled.
That's an ambitious undertaking.
It would be the perfect weapon. Victory without casualties. We could avoid war with the Geth altogether. That was the plan, anyway.
What can you tell me about Atlas Station?
Atlas Station is the main laboratory where all of our VI experiments take place. It's your final goal once you've overridden the lockdown. It's also where my brother became something else.
I'm heading out now.
The other stations are all within driving distance. Best of luck, Commander.
You guys and your teleporting tricks. You've got to teach me that one day. And you, Garrus, I need to learn your randomly go invisible technique as well. Because that's very useful. Very useful indeed. I mean, you don't even have the Ripley outline like infiltrators have. You're just gone. You are a magician, sir. A magician in all things, up to and including watching me drive the hammerhead. Let's go. So, my dear friends, let me show you how the hammerhead handles in relation to the Mako. In short, much better. Pardon me. Come on. Come on, loading screen. It's basically...
Commander, you need to find Vulcan and Prometheus stations and override the lockdown from each facility. Doesn't matter which one you hit first, but you can't enter Atlas Station until you've dealt with both.
Okay.
Also, keep an eye out for Cerberus security mechs. The VI is likely taking control of them. Archer out.
Okay, so you've got this. Whatever way you're looking is the way it goes. Forward and back goes forward and back. A and D, strafe like that. Space is turbo. Shift is fly. Left click does your guns. Right click allows you to scan things on the floor when there are things to scan. Now, in this lovely open area, there are 6 Cerberus data packets to collect. I can't remember off the top of my head where they all are, but let us attempt to collect said data packets. If not, you can obviously just Google the thing while you play, using Steam's in-game browser. I don't know if Origin has an equivalent, but yeah, you do that. But I will make I'll make a token effort to try and retrieve those things. If it's anything like my Fallout Pit DLC run-through, I'll just accidentally find all of them anyway, and it'll be good. There's one turret down. You can see it's nice and easy to control. It does get hurt a lot quicker than the Mako, though. You'll find yourself in the fight quite a lot, but just like everything else in this game, if you stay out of combat a bit, it'll fix itself, so that's fine. So let's scan this data packet.
An emergency Cerberus data packet has been recovered.
Data.
It contains information on Project Overlord that other research cells need to review. Be alert for more packets in the area.
Okay, so that was one got. I mean, it's not that big an area. You can probably find all the packets just by looking.
Geographic conditions indicate an aesthetically pleasing view nearby. Organic life forms may wish to take note.
Good call, friend. It's a pretty planet. I like the fact that it's got a ring in the sky and that you can actually see that ring. That's quite nifty. I wish our planet had a ring. I mean, I probably wouldn't appreciate it if we did have a ring, because I'd be seeing it every day of my life. And I'd be like, yeah, meh, that's Earth's ring. But for now, I wish I had a ring. Oh, that is a shifty cow. A shifty space cow. I shan't murder it, because I'm nice. That looks a bit too much like going somewhere, so I won't go there. Yeah, this is all falling apart. I think my token effort to find things is just about ending, though I think there is one behind here. Hello? There we are.
Another Cerberus data packet has been recovered.
Yay.
4 more remain.
That's good, that's good. That's what we want. Oof. Ow, ew. So yeah, unlike the Mako, it doesn't get itself stuck in the terrain all the time. Even if you try to, it just
Enemy units nearby.
sort of wiggles its way out again. It's very good that way. And these missiles are semi-homing, so you barely have to even pay any attention to aiming. Oh, that beep means I'm getting hurt. You can see I'm smoking. Let's just drive away a little bit. There we go. Shut up, angry VI. Alright, smoking again. Hey! No fair. I call no fairsies. Wow, that turret's bullshit, isn't it? Uh-oh. And, that's why overconfidence is not a virtue. It's more of a vice. Because it ends up making you explode. So let's try that again, but with less exploding. So you've seen just about how much punishment the Hammerhead can take, which is
Commander, you need to find Vulcan and
none.
Prometheus stations and override the lockdown from each facility. Doesn't matter which one you hit first, but you can't enter Atlas Station until you've dealt with both. Also, keep an eye out for Cerberus security mechs. The VI has likely taken control of them. Archer out.
So yeah, I don't really care about the data packets. They're for an achievement I already have, so bam. Let's just go and do the darn story, shall we? Ooh, let's not fall to our deaths. I believe there'll be some naughty baddies here. No? Ah, okay. Suits me. Let's go. Is your captain's cabin? Don't taunt me, loading screen. My fish died. And I was so sad about that. They haven't died in so many playthroughs. I was getting so good at looking after them. I don't know what could have happened. Okay. It's gonna be my guys. That's just the way it is. Exit. Hello.
Commander, this is Archer. I advise extreme caution. Vulcan Station is our geothermal plant. They stopped reporting in shortly after the experiment.
Aite.
Scanning area.